Good morning, everybody. It's Okie, Surf and Turf Metal Detecting. It's Sunday, November 6, 2016. You can see I'm back in the jungle. I'm back to reality, as I call it. I've been hunting a couple times in the last since I've been back from my trip. Found a pretty cool battalion pin and another collar disc and a couple wheat pennies, but that's about it. Well, what I'm focusing on today, and you can see it's kind of cold. At least it's not raining. I'm on my quest for 100 buttons. And I am 18 buttons short of 100 for the year. So Ernest is going to be joining me here in a little bit, and that's what I'm going to be focused on. So if you guys didn't see the intro, I apologize about that. I've been working on a new intro, but something's been wrong with the YouTube video manager, and I've called and emailed and everything, and man, they're not doing me any favors. So anyway, I'll get back with you guys if we find anything. You know, usually when you're searching for something, you never really find exactly what you're searching for, but I'm pretty sure that my first target of the day is going to be a button. I just popped it right out of the hole. It was a screaming signal. Oh yeah, okay, I got 17 more buttons to go for the year. Awesome, this is gonna be a nice one. And where I found it is a pretty worn trail. I mean, this trail's being used by all the walkers and hikers in this area, and I've just got a little screaming banging signal, and that's gonna be a nice eagle button, or a great seal button. I'm just gonna clean up nice. Probably World War I era by the looks of it. Awesome, awesome. Well, 17 more to go. Second find today, right about, I don't know, 10 feet from the trail. Second target. That's probably gonna be, oh, it's a key. I just saw the roundness. It's gonna be key. Cool. I like keys. Nothing wrong with that. Sweet. That's a key. Third find of the day kind of scared me a little bit. I was getting like a 1242, 1243. And I popped it out of the hole. I just saw it on edge again. I think it's like a horse rosette, for a saddle. Which there was a lot of that going on out here at one time, early part of the 1900s. So cool, that's a rosette. I don't see any stamps or anything else on it, but cool. All right, that's my third find of the day. Well, it's starting to get daylight out. Ernest should be here soon. Kind of walking up the trail back to where I've been digging. I think it's going to be a good relic day. There's another military buckle, and it still works. Man, these things sound so good. Nice and brass. Cool. Well, there you go. All right, let's see. I don't know. I may be able to talk Ernest into hunting this part of the jungle here. I think we're on to something pretty good, and the crazy thing is it's so close to the parking lot. You don't have to hike like, you know, 3/4 of a mile to a mile to get to it. So yeah, let's keep going. Man, did you guys hear that tree drop? That was crazy. I just had a flashback, like I was back in freaking Ohio, Kentucky, or Tennessee by what I just pulled out of the hole. It looks good, man. It looks like a belt buckle of some kind. It's got design all over it. And man, this could be my find of the day right here. Oh man, look at that. It's got a harp or a lyre, what do you call it? Woohoo, man, that, I don't know what that is, but that is amazing. I've never seen such a thing. And it's in great condition too. Oh man, that is gonna be something. Look at that thing. Woohoo, man. Man, you guys know what that thing is? Let me know. I'm gonna get that thing cleaned up. This could be one of my best finds of the fort in a long time. Right on. Woo, man, I'm gonna go find Ernest. I don't know where he is. Ernest showed up, and I mean, as I pulled this thing out of the ground, got it brushed off a little bit. Still got some gold gilt on it. That is gonna be a musician's hat pin. You can see the little prongs on there, and they're still sharp as sharp can be. And the place that attached to the hat. That is a freaking sweet, sweet, sweet find. Man, that just made the day right there. I can go home now. What do you say? Ernest just got here. I'm gonna leave.
Heck no, there's still more.
Hey, how about that TCU game yesterday, buddy?
Well, Oklahoma State too.
Yeah, woo. Man, if you guys didn't watch that, sorry for Baylor fans. TCU put a thumping on them. So you ready to go dig some buttons, dude?
Yeah.
All right, let's get after it. And another buckle. Thing's in great shape. Still moves. Sweet. Good shape. Well, Ernest and I made it over to this little ridge. And last summer, this ground was like concrete. And every time we'd scrape through to get to a target, and all these targets were like a really silver tone almost. They're either a buckle or big buttons. So on my quest for those 17 more buttons, I think I got a good chance of any to really make a big dent in my list. But you see all this is all blackberry bushes still that hadn't died off for the year. So it's gonna be probably still pretty limited on where we can find stuff, but we're gonna give it a shot. Yep, and my first 1245 signal is just what I thought it was gonna be, just like it was last summer, and they're everywhere. Somebody must have dropped a box of buckles or something, I don't know. But those things scream up high. Whew. Oh yeah, that's what we came here for, guys. And there it is. There's my second button for the day. One's gonna be another nice condition one. Now, this is the older style. You'll notice that if I find more buttons in this area, they're gonna be a dome back, and it's kind of a weirder style, and I can't even find information on that, but this is an older one. Another big coat button. That's cool. So 16 more for the year. Sweet. Well, Ernest is back over there in the woods. He's found 4 buttons already. I found the one here so far, 2 for the day. And thanks to the jail digger here. And you guys keep, again, that's another plug, but man, you guys keep your eye out on Jail Digger's channel, Jeremy's channel, and he's gonna be having those soon. I wouldn't have been able to get in here any other way. This is so bad, just so rooty, so hard. But I got a part 2 binocular, and it's a Scoville brand. So it's the same brand as those buttons, solid brass. There's the Scoville. And that's like an eyepiece to a pair of binoculars, I believe. That is pretty sweet. Cool find, man. I like it. Hey everybody, made it back home. You know, our hunt kind of got cut short. Just when we were starting to dig a lot of buttons. Well, Ernest was digging buttons. I was getting closer to him. He ended up with 5 for the day. We ran into a creature that, not like the creatures Treasure Jack finds, you know, no Sasquatches or, you know, leprechauns or whatever he finds. We ran into a creature that anybody's hunted public property before has ran into. That creature's called the fun sucker. You know, it sounds like this. You know? You guys know those kind of people. Yeah, I'm talking about a person. I'm talking about the people that, you know, they walk around and they think that they own everything. They think that they're always right and everybody else is always doing something wrong. And I guess, I don't know what the problem is and what makes them feel obligated to start making up city code. But all of a sudden, Ernest just dug his 5th button and heard a real nice sounding voice saying, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" Well, I turned around and there's this lady, and she proceeded to tell us it's against the law to metal detect in the city park and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know where she was coming from. So she said that we were destroying, you know, metal detecting destroys, you're destroying property, you're destroying natural resources, and, you know, I wasn't going to go tell her she needs to go hug a tree. I wanted to. So Ernest and I just packed our stuff up and we left that area just when it was starting to get hot. And so we moved on and we kind of bounced around and we did some more exploring in some area we haven't hit before, but we really didn't find much of anything. So we just decided just to go ahead and call it a day. Hey, you know what? I don't think it was a horrible day. That's the I guess the best finds of the day, really. So let's go ahead and go through that. First of all, Miss Fun Sucker. I know you're probably not watching this because you're just probably terrified to watch anybody digging holes in the dirt because, who knows what kind of natural resources we're destroying. Well, there's the garbage that we clean up. I know I'm kind of getting rude, but I just don't have much patience for stuff like that, man. We do our best to make sure that we cover all of our holes, and if we're digging in sod, we're making neat plugs and replacing it, and we do leave the place cleaner than the way we found it. But anyway, let's get to this. I'm just kind of rambling now. So here's what we're digging up today. The best find of the day, of course, is this beautiful, man. And it's in beautiful shape too. It's still got a lot of gold gilt on there. It's beauty. So what this is a World War II U.S. Army band dress hat pin. So this went on an army hat, on an army band member's hat. It's beautiful. It's in great condition. Still got the prongs on the back. They're still just sharp as sharp can be. And then that's where it attached to the actual hat itself. So that's a great find. One of my best finds of the year at the fort. Just beautiful, beautiful. And my quest for 100 buttons for the year, like I said, it kind of got cut short because of Miss Fun Sucker. There's a couple more nice, beautiful condition coat buttons. And this coat button is in great shape. I just knocked off the dirt of them just for those wrap up. But they're both gonna clean up nice and shiny. I'll kind of show you what that looks like. So that's what those buttons are gonna look like when I'm done with them. You can see some of them are in various stages of cleaning. But yeah, so I got a new case. And this is my best finds of the year. Don't bother by the wheat pennies. I hadn't organized those things yet, but this is kind of my best finds of the year so far this year. And it's been an amazing year, and there's all my buttons, and I still have 16 more to go. So anyway, so I found those two buttons. Also found a binocular. It's a Scoville brand. Just like those buttons that I've been finding, older World War I buttons. It is a Scoville, and there is a patent number on there. I looked it up. It is the eyepiece to a set of binoculars. So that's a pretty old one. That's an old one. That's going to clean it pretty too. There's a key, and then all these buckles. It was kind of a day of buckles. I kind of told you guys that we were getting into an area where there were just buckles everywhere, and sure enough, we were digging these buckles until that lady ran us out of there. So anyway, so that's the wrap up for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the hunt. It was a fun day. It really was. I shouldn't be complaining. It just got cut short. Fun time. Great finds. Not a lot of great finds, but I got 3 more things for my case for the year, so I'm happy with that. And then one of my best finds of the year, and this thing's going to be a beautiful addition to here if I find room to put it in. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love your comments. And yes, I even love your comments when you guys give me advice, like the camera being too shaky or whatever. Hey, I do appreciate that. And then the thumbs down bandit struck again. It kind of, I got 3 thumbs down on my best hunt of the year. I still appreciate the guys watching. And if you guys do want a thumbs down my video, just let me know in the comment section why you didn't like what I'm showing. I do this for fun, and I do feel like I'm part of the YouTube metal detecting community, the best metal detecting club and there is. So if you guys don't like something I'm doing, let me know what you don't like, and if you don't feel comfortable broadcasting it publicly, send me a private message. I'd love to know, guys, really. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. I'm approaching my 1 year mark since I've been on YouTube. So next week I will be getting a video up. That's going to be my 1 year anniversary for starting my Okie Surf and Turf Metal Detecting channel. So you guys stick around for that. Should be a lot of fun. I do got a contest coming up pretty soon. I'm getting really close to my next milestone, guys. And I already mentioned to you guys there's going to be a really great prize coming. So be sure you stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here for the week. You guys have a great week. Find some good stuff. Hope you are able to actually get out and hunt. And yeah, leave the place cleaner than we found it. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.